Evan Reviews. Hey guys, Evan from SciFreaKs here. So, I decided to do a new series of me reviewing actual LEGO sets and minifigures or whatever LEGOs I happen to get my hands on. Now, as you guys know, SciFreaKs is created with 3D animation of LEGOs, but what you might not know is that I have an entire collection of LEGOs here at home. But I'm always adding to that collection, so I decided to review the new things that I get, but there's also a possibility I could review old ones. Now, that being said, I seem to have hit a stroke of bad luck, being that the original intro to this video was actually lost for some reason. I know it's probably somewhere, or it corrupted itself, or one of the many optional reasons why it doesn't exist on my computer anymore. So I'm recording this as just a silent intro. So when we jump into the video, you'll just see me with the box already open with the bags. But the way these reviews are going to work is that I'm going to take the box, review the box, and then open it, build the model, and then review the model, which is pretty much the standard fare for things, but I thought it would be a good thing to add to our channel just for fun. But one of the things is I have no image of the box. I could probably splash up something on the screen, but I don't have an image of the box, and I don't remember what I said about the box. To be honest, it's just your standard fare. It's not really the most interesting box ever. I mean, it's a ship on thing, but I'm reviewing the TIE Fighter first. I also have a group of other sets that I got along with it, and I was originally showing them off that I had gotten them, and now I'm kind of showing it off as just a set. So we'll see how this works. But I decided to do this silent little 2-minute intro just so you guys can understand what this is. Now on to the actual video. Hey guys, I'm back. I wanted to point out how they present this set to you in terms of bags. You pay $70, but you get what you pay for. You get really nice wrapped instructions. I've had other sets do this, and I think it's actually a really nice touch. It makes it so you can preserve the instruction booklet. I mean, you're paying $70, you might as well save it. The colors aren't too bright as is expected with a Star Wars set, but there are amazingly a lot of blue pieces, which I believe are the central pieces that get covered up. But anyways, on to building. Alright guys, so I've built the first bag. I want to say this is so different from other TIE Fighters that I've built. I've had the pleasure to build all TIE Fighters digitally for SciFreaKs, but I've never built a TIE Fighter like this. Normally it stems from a centerpiece that you build and then it builds off, but this just starts wide and goes in. It's so strange how it's built. One thing that a good LEGO set always does is it keeps a kind of, it's like a mystery novel. You don't know what's gonna do what until it's the end. Like these clips, I have no idea what they're gonna connect to. I could say, oh, maybe there's a part that disconnects, or maybe it's just simply for holding weapons, or maybe it's for joysticks. I don't know, but it's so unique in how it's built. And this thing, I mean, right now this is pretty sturdy. I will point out that I haven't built the minifigures yet because I've decided to I will say that I haven't built the minifigures yet because I've decided to build the set first, because I found myself a lot of times I'll build the minifigures and then play with them before building the set, and then the set never gets built. So I always force myself to build the set first. So anyways, I'll get back to you when I'm done with bag 2. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've built the next stages, and I will tell you, this thing has kept me in suspense the entire time. It kind of brings you to building the actual cockpit part, and for the longest time I was like, okay, how is this gonna fit together? And then suddenly I just snap it together and it's like, oh, That's how. And it was just so satisfying to connect the two halves that looked like they were always meant to be together. And you have this really beautiful shape now. I think this works. It doesn't seem to have any functions other than the fact that it opens and shoots stud shooters, which or spring-loaded shooters, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But it's just, I don't know. My thoughts haven't changed. Now on to bag 3, and then on to bag 4. Alright guys, well, I finished the next bag, which is just 2 of the partially made wings. I will tell you, I don't like building wings like this, or even with X-wings or that, because they're really tedious. I found building them simultaneously, so like putting this piece on here, and then here, and then here, then here, then here, and going back and forth is actually less tedious than building the whole thing and then going back and building it again. That's just my opinion. I can't think of any way that would make that better. I will say one thing that's annoying, these little hinge pieces here all came folded the wrong way in the exact same way. So I had to unfold all 8 as I attached them, and it was really annoying because you had to unfold them before attaching them. So I don't know. I didn't like it too much. We're on the last bag now, so we'll see what happens then. Alrighty, people. I've now completely finished the set. It does look good, and it is sturdy. I will say, when building the wings, there were points where it felt like I was building the Force Awakens TIE Fighter, and even the TIE Fighter from 2012. So I think this set is it's good. It's definitely not worth $70. I would say maybe $49.99 would be a much more appropriate price. Obviously it has, you know, spring-loaded shooters, which is always nice to have, and it opens up. That's it. That's all it does. And then you fly it around. These wings are built almost identically to previous sets. I guess their pattern has been so good that they've kind of kept it. I think it looks okay. I don't know. It's still not worth the price for me. But the last thing I gotta do is build the minifigures. So we will do that in a minute. Alrighty guys, and now we're at the last stage of the minifigure. So here's Han. I think this is a pretty good minifigure. The printing is astounding. I love the detail. And the cool thing about these minifigures is they can be used for generic troopers or whatever for Star Wars separate from the Han Solo movie, which I like. The back is printed. I can't show it that easily. He does have this cape, which seems to have like a hood or whatever, but it comes with a second cape. So that's good for mockers. My own creationers, whatever you want to call them. I don't remember his name, but this is a pretty good minifigure. I think it matches him pretty well. I think the design looks nice. I don't think this works really well for, like, I like the printing, but I don't know if he's suitably generic or not to be used. The Mimmin Stormtrooper, however, is an excellent figure with an entire... I don't know if this is an entirely new molded head, or if it's just newer. But I will say these 3 minifigures, including the Mimmin Stormtrooper, are exclusive to this set. The Mimmin Stormtrooper looks really, really good. Obviously, following the Stormtrooper thing, I like the kind of mud and camo on him, which works. And then you have the TIE Pilot, which at first I thought was the original, but at closer look, it's more detailed, including this top piece right here, which looks absolutely excellent. But I'll say these 4 minifigures are pretty much exclusive to this set. 4 minifigures in a ship, not 100% worth it at the price point of $70 without tax. I think it does come with some very useful spare parts, so that's good. It comes with a spare cape, and the minifigures aren't horrible. They're pretty good. I mean, the printing is astounding, and the figures are incredible. I love, I collect minifigures, but just these specific ones, I don't think justify the price in any way. Anyways, that's it for that review. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This isn't something I normally do on the channel, but I want to see, do you guys like this? Did this work? Is this something you guys would want to see again? Me reviewing sets or reviewing minifigures that I've had for a while or whatever. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, until next time, nerds unite!